Hello guys, good morning, happy October. We've got some very, very chatty birds outside today, which is lovely. I am not feeling my best today. I don't know if you can hear it, but I've got a little bit of a cold. This sickness might not be done with me, but I am done with it. I've spent the last 48 hours on the sofa trying to kick it. It's not going anywhere and I'm officially done. I'm bored of just like sitting around trying to recover. So to celebrate October being here, and in my mind this being like the main autumnal month. I think November people start getting a little bit carried away with the C word and things start getting a little bit festive. September you've still got quite a large cohort of people clinging on to summer. October, this is it. Like this is the true, no one can deny that October is autumn, it is fall. And I think I've decided I need some more pumpkins basically. So today I want to pop out to the shops. I'm gonna go to TK Maxx. I feel like they will have some good stuff. See if I can find, I'm a bit low on candles at the minute. So I think I'm gonna see if I can find like a pumpkin-y kind of a candle. Just have a little mooch around TK Maxx. Honestly, just get out of the house. Like I would just love to get out of the house. So we're gonna go have a look around there. There's also something else that I want to get that is like hobby related, and I think I'm gonna see if I can get some supplies for that, and we'll do that a little bit later, which I'm very much looking forward to. I've got a very large ginger tea which I'm just waiting to cool down so I can drink it, and this is my last tea bag, so I need to get that. That's a small job. I also want to bake today, and I've got a pot of plums. I think these are like, they're starting to get a little bit, oh actually they're kind of perfect right now. So I've got some plums that I want to bake with, and I'm thinking in my head at the moment some kind of like plum and coffee cake. To me, like plums and coffee would go really nicely. Maybe like a coffee like crumble topping on some kind of plum thing. I don't know what it is going to be yet, so I need to do some thinking to come up with the recipe for that, but I think a plum coffee cake with like a cup of tea this afternoon would be lovely. But first on the agenda this morning is baking this week's sourdough. I just got the dough out of the fridge this morning. Nothing makes me happier in this world. Well, maybe that's an exaggeration. Something that makes me so happy is when you guys try any of my recipes and it's a success and you send me pictures. And shout out to Kitty, because Kitty sent me pictures of her sourdough following my recipe and it looks so good. I really think I finally cracked the sourdough thing. This dough is looking like it is on the verge of being overproofed, so I really need to get it in the oven. But you can see we've got some bubbles here. It's looking really good. I think this should be a pretty good loaf. So I need to get this in the oven this morning, so we're gonna have freshly baked bread in the next hour, which is lovely. Then we'll head out to the shops. We're just gonna do all the things that I love today. We're gonna bake, we're gonna start a new hobby, we're gonna do a little bit of home shopping. It's gonna be lovely, and I'm already excited. And for those of you that saw my reel with the immunity shots, I know, and I am embarrassed. Like, I am embarrassed. I think maybe my body knew I was getting sick just as I made that reel of me being like, I won't be getting sick this winter because I drink these shots. I'm an embarrassment to myself. I do still stand by those shots. I do still stand by those shots, and I do think they are very immunity boosting. I think it may have just been too late for me already. And that was my sign. I hadn't made a batch. Oh, anyway, I'm embarrassed, just so you know. But what can you do? Right, let's get on with a very cozy autumnal day. First up, freshly baked sourdough bread.
How do I say goodbye? Caroline, heaven knows I'd stay, but I have to run. Here calling my name, the golden Mississippi. So I'm leaving now. Don't know if I'll come back around. I'm going out to find her now. Even if I bleed on the pavement, Caroline, I'm leaving now. I've been wandering through the woods, chasing all the tracks, stumbling down the road with a thorn in my cap. So I'm leaving now. Don't know if I'll come back around.
Okay, pretty perfect timing. My brain is a little bit brain foggy, so I don't know if I actually said, in fact I don't think I did say, I decided that whilst the bread was in the oven, I would just make the plum and coffee cake now so that it was done and it was ready, because I figure I'm really not feeling great and I figure that I'm gonna flag later in the day and then I may not have the energy for like a full baking situation. So I have now made this cake. I'm worried it's a bit full. It might all just like explode out the top and then it could be a fail, but I think this should be like pretty freaking delicious if it works out. Yeah, so this is now ready to go in and the bread is ready to come out. So let's pray for the bread. Oh, it looks pretty good. Oh, I forgot. Okay, so I forgot to score it now that I remember. Whoops, I'm an idiot. But I would say that it looks pretty good anyway. Yeah, I think that looks really good actually. I need to get like a bigger Dutch oven because the bread, like, it actually was touching the lid. Like when I took the lid off before like the final bake, it had like reached the top. I think this is looking really good, really good. Yay, okay. We need to leave that to cool completely before we can cut into it. Now I can put the cake in. Cake is now in. I don't even think, sorry about my brain today. Cake is a yogurt cake, is the base. I think you could also probably do sour cream. I think in most recipes you can swap out sour cream for Greek yogurt, either or. I had Greek yogurt, so I just used that. It's a yogurt vanilla cake. And then I also, if I wasn't feeling not so good, like if I had like full energy and I wanted to make more of a whole thing, I would have made the jam. You could probably do any type of jam. It would have probably been the nicest to make like a plum jam. We had some cherry jam in the fridge. I think it's literally just Morello cherry. Just spread a layer of the cherry jam over the top and then obviously laid out the plums, and then the best bit is the crumble on top. Yum. So I guess really it's more of a plum and cherry. It's a plum and cherry cake. I'm very excited about it. I have made quite the mess. Look, look at this. I really couldn't have been more destructive if I tried. So I'm now going to clean all this up, wait for the bread to cool, then we can slice into it. But so far, I'm feeling very happy with our bakes of the day. Some spillage, but not too bad. Okay, cake is out of the oven. It is just cooling. It did explode a little bit, I have to say. We did pour over the edge a bit on this side, but I think broadly speaking, it's looking really good. I'm very excited to cut into this. It needs a little bit of time to cool. The bread is now also cooled, which is excellent because I need some lunch, and the birds are so loud, aren't they, today? It's quite nice. It's so cute having them chatter away, literally right outside. When you're hungry and you're not feeling very well, what you need is some soup and some crusty homemade bread. So I have got soup in a tub today. I haven't got any freshly made soup, but this one is really nice. The M&S chunky country soup. This one is lovely, especially if, depending on my mood, sometimes I drizzle a bit of chili oil over the top of this to give it a bit of extra spice, or sprinkle a bit of cheddar, or both, or put some cheddar onto your bread and then dunk kind of like cheese toast in this. Oh, any combo of a bit of chili and a bit of cheese on top of this soup, so good. So let's cut into the sourdough. Fingers crossed it's good. I don't know what the consequences of not scoring your bread are above and beyond like it just not looking as nice. I'm guessing it hasn't been able to release the same amount of steam, so it might be gummier, or it is not able to release like some of the air pockets, so maybe there's like more aggressive like bubbles, or like, I don't know. I can imagine the texture might be impacted because I haven't scored it. Anyway, let's cut into it. Let's see if it's worked at all. Fingers crossed it has. And let's make some lunch. Okay, not too bad. It's definitely suffered, like these pockets are very big and the air distribution throughout the middle is not as good, but the texture feels pretty good. Like squish test. Yum, I'm excited to cut a slice of this. You can hear that sound of the crunch. It's actually the least gummy one I've made. Like it's properly soft bread. Good morning. I'm up, I'm out the house, it feels good. Happy TS12. Happy Life of a Showgirl Day. I'm obviously wearing my Taylor Swift Eras Tour jumper and matching t-shirt today. Had to in celebration. Started my morning listening to her interview on Capitol and then watched the Radio 1 interview as well. The Radio 1 interview is better. I mean, her and Greg James are friends, so it was much better, but I didn't think Capitol did the best job. And to get kind of that was like a little bit of shade from Taylor when she said to Jordan, like, do your job, like, don't ask me what question you want to be asked, like, you're the interviewer, you do your job, I'll sing and do mine. I thought that was like a bit of a burn for him. Anyway, started my morning listening to the new album. What are your favourite songs, guys? Let me know. I'll talk more about Taylor and like do all that kind of stuff on my Bookish channel. For now, let's go do some shopping. I'm still not feeling great, as you can probably tell, but I'm feeling better, and like, come now, I can't be ill for a whole week. I reject that. So we're up, we're out. I really want to start my new hobby today, so I'm gonna go get the equipment that I need for that, and then I'll pop into TK Maxx and see if I can find anything. And then in between those two shops, like walking from TK Maxx to the place that I need to get all of my hobby craft stuff from, I walk past a Gales. So will we pop in and get a chai? Probably. I might also see if they have anything else fun. I don't think I like pumpkin spiced things. It's not so much a thing here anyway, but I don't think I like pumpkin spice. We'll have to, if they have something that's pumpkin spice, maybe I'll try it and see what I think. Anyway, right, I'm gonna go. Let's go see what we can find. And I of course need to make sure I've got my headphones so that I can be listening to the new album whilst I shop. Let's go. Okay, I am hanging on by a thread, but I am in a good mood, despite the fact that I feel like I'm dying. One, I actually haven't had a hot oat chai from Gales in so long, and this is delicious. I also got myself, not that I need it, because I have an entire plum cake at home, which is really nice. Highly recommend anything plum right now. I am gonna not give you the recipe for that just yet. I think it needs tweaking a little bit. I think the crumble on top is a bit sweet, and also the jam kind of like sunk into the batter more than I thought it was gonna. Not in a bad way, like it was quite nice it being kind of marbled throughout, but I kind of wanted like a layer on top between the crumble. I don't know, I just don't think it's like the flavour is perfect, but maybe it's a little sweet. I don't know, I'm not like 100%, I'm not gonna share the recipe with you just yet. And when I was at Gales, not that I need it because I have a whole cake at home that's delicious, I got myself a cardamom babka bun because I have never made cardamom buns before. In fact, I don't even think I've ever had a cardamom bun before. That is very sticky, so I'm not going to try and eat it now. So I wanted to get a Gales one so that I could start playing around with my own recipe and see if I could make my own. Because I think the whole like plaiting or twisting of the dough into like the little thing, I think is really cute. And cardamom's such a lovely flavour for this time of year. So I'm going to see if I can make a cardamom bun, but I needed some inspo because I've never really done it before. So I'm going to eat that, see what I think, and then see what I want to create. Not one for today or even this week. To be honest, it'll be one for next week. But I saw it there and felt inspired. And then what I got, I'm hauling this all in the car for some reason, but we're doing what we're doing. I got this lovely sage pot. Honestly, not that much to it. It is literally just like a sage kind of stoneware pot from Sostren Gren. No, you guys told me how to pronounce it and I've forgotten. Oh, okay, I'm sorry, Sostren. It's the Gren bit that I'm getting wrong. Sorry, I'll look it up and then I'll get it right next time. So I got some yarn. I got 5 colours. I have never crocheted anything before in my life that I'm aware of. I was quite a craftsy child, but to my knowledge, I definitely have like did a lot of knitting, and I had a sewing machine and I used to sew things. I had a go at embroidery at like one point. I think we maybe did it in school at one point. I don't think I've ever crocheted as far as I'm aware. We're gonna start. I want to make a blanket. I think I'm just gonna start with like a granny square blanket. Just everything is in squares, everything is simple. I'm just gonna follow a beginner's YouTube video. I've done some research and I just picked some colours that I thought would go nice in a blanket together. Kind of, what's the word? Like transitional across all seasons, I thought. Like a little bit autumnal with some of the browner, more muted tones, but I've got like a little bit of pink so it could still work in spring. And ideally I'm gonna make this as a blanket that's gonna go on the bed in the pink room, in my book room. So I bought 5 little rolls of yarn and then I got my little crochet hook, and they had some really pretty ones that were wooden, but I don't think those would be as comfortable to actually crochet with. So I got one of these ones with like a silicone hand grip, and this is my little crochet hook. So I'm very, very happy with my pot to hold my yarn, which will go somewhere in the living room. So every time I sit down and watch TV, which at the moment is mostly the Vampire Diaries, I am binging it. It's actually criminal how many episodes I've watched, but this can sit somewhere in the living room so I can just grab it and keep going. I didn't get anything else from TK Maxx. It did have all the stuff, you know. I think the truth is that it's just not totally for me. There was a couple of pillows that I thought they were fun, and I kind of tend to put some of my more fun stuff in the book room and not in the rest of the house, because I feel like that room I can kind of experiment with more things and then see what stuff I want to bring into the rest of the house, and that's kind of like my room for play and for fun. But there was nothing basically. There was one candle, like the big one, the big pumpkin spice candle that smelled amazing, but I have to be honest, my sense of smell right now is pretty depleted, and I thought, you know what, there's a good chance I'm going to buy this candle, and then when I'm fully better, I'm going to smell it in a few days and it will smell either completely different or just be way too strong. So I didn't get anything in the end. I literally just got my yarn, which is the main thing that I wanted. I'm so ready to crochet. So we're gonna head home now, sit on the sofa, probably try my cardamom bun, get crocheting. And for those that are interested, now listen to the whole thing through a couple of times, and my thoughts are, I think my favorite one right now is Ruin the Friendship. It's so nostalgic. It's giving like Fearless crossed with maybe 1989. I don't know, it's just so nostalgic. I love it. The Life of a Showgirl, the one with the title track with Sabrina Carpenter, that song I literally like stopped in my tracks. So good. It makes like, if you're like a musical theatre girly, like that makes me so, it's so theatrical, and so, I mean, it's exactly what the song is. It was just really good. And then what else? Honestly, they're all so good. No skips. I think the fact that opalite, like the fact that opal is Travis's birthstone, so cute. Anyway, I said I was going to talk about this on my bookish channel and not like yap to you guys about it so much, because I think most book girlies are Swifties as well. Anyway, right, I'm gonna get home, sit on the sofa. Let's see if I can crochet. Well, I am gonna crochet. Let's just see how hard I find it before we crack it. For now though, let's go home. Okay, so we need to have a chain of 11. How many have we done? Wait, one, wait, hold on a second. So we've got 1, 2, I don't know. Is that one? Maybe I should have like pulled them a bit tighter. Okay, let's start again. We've now done one practice round. Hold my crochet hook. Oh no, first I need to make my slip knot, which is basically, I can't remember. Let's go back to the beginning. Show me how to make my slip knot. Tricky. This is my first go of like a full single crochet, and it's not perfect, but I think I like kind of get what I need to do. So I've done my chain, and then this is like my first batch of actual, sorry it's not focusing, this is my first batch of actual crochet. So I think I'm just gonna like unravel this and then just do this a couple of times over until I feel like I've got the hang of it, and then I'll make my first kind of full granny square. But yeah, this is gonna be fun. Okay, I'm gonna unravel this and then just like do it again, basically, until I'm happy with it. Yay. Okay, I officially have nothing to show. Nothing to show for the last like hour and a half of me doing my crochet, because I think I'm being too much of a perfectionist. Every time I like slightly don't like a stitch, I'm just like unraveling the whole thing and starting again. I'm finding it hard to count. Not actually, that's not true. One, it is kind of hard to count like the exact right number of stitches, and I keep losing count and then doing slightly too many or too little. And then two, I'm finding it hard to like know like which bit I'm supposed to do my, I think I saw in one of the YouTube videos that they call it like a single crochet in the States, but it's called a double crochet in the UK, but it's like the same stitch where you kind of create your actual crochet as opposed to just the chain. I'm finding that bit, like sometimes I'm like missing a link in the chain and then I end up with not an exact 10 at the end. We're working on it, but I'm fully committed. We're gonna have a full blanket by, okay, I'm not committing to a timeline, but I am making a full blanket. Cameron thinks it's gonna take years, but it's not. It's not, but I have nothing to show. I've just unraveled the whole thing. Hopefully in next week's vlog, I'll be able to show you some actual progress. For now though, this is gonna be it for like today's vlog in the current timeline, but I am actually gonna insert now for the rest of the video some clips from my birthday, which was actually at the beginning of September, and I filmed parts of my birthday and I didn't know whether I was actually gonna turn it into a vlog or if I was going to post it as its own one, or if I was gonna post it at all, because mostly I'm filming my birthdays just for the memories. But I've decided I am just gonna put in some of the clips that I captured of my birthday into the end of this vlog, just to kind of immortalize them. And I love capturing my birthday. I've only done it a couple of times and I really want to make sure that I keep doing it year on year so I can have them to look back on. So the last 10-15 minutes of this video is going to be a look back at my birthday at the beginning of September as a final close out of September. Now that we're finally in October. So I hope you enjoy a look at my birthday, but otherwise, honestly, thank you so much for watching. I know I haven't been as energetic as normal this week, but thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I've had a lovely couple of days and I cannot wait to see you in the next one. Bye guys.
birthday to you.
Is that a present?
Only a little one.
With my name?
Only a little one. But you can only open at 6 when you were born, like you said.
It's birthday day now?
This is the birthday chair under the pink
Under the birthday banner?
Yeah, and then you can even put your feet. Where's your tea gone?
My tea's there.
Can you bring your tea over? Go in, Elizabeth. Ow, my legs are stiff.
Look at this. Wow. And I get to sit in my birthday chair.
That's exactly right. This is the one that says it's got your name on it.
Oh my
That's what
gosh.
you have to say. And I can hand you these. Nice.
You are not.
Except you gotta stop that one.
You are not normal.
And then you can help that now.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
I wonder what it is.
You have any guesses?
Yes, I do.
Of course you do.
I have a guess.
Yeah, because you are a nosy little chicken.
I know what it is.
What is it?
I'm not saying.
What is it?
No, I'm not saying.
You're not saying?
No, I'm not
You're
saying.
like a little toddler. I'm not telling.
But I know what it is. Ooh.
You're the one we haven't been here before.
3 days?
Yeah. 3 days, 2 months.
And a horse riding?
And horse riding.
Baby!
I haven't confirmed the horse riding because they basically said it's too far out and we can't book it yet. But there's a number of places if that place doesn't take you on. And the same as last time. Thank you so much. Because you deserve to ride horses, and you last time you went, you loved it, and you said. It's also all of our holidays are summer holidays from here forward, really. So we needed one little winter one. You know what I mean?
Thank you so much.
Pleasure, hug. You deserve it.
Yeah, I saw 8:30.
So yeah, you gotta be ready. That means you gotta be ready by like 4:30 on that Friday, yeah.
I'll be ready anytime.
And your bag's packed. Your bag's packed. Your lipstick on. Yeah.
How did you make this? Canva. It's so good. Another one?
Yeah.
I knew it was a hunter. I knew.
With his little legs. Can sit on the shelf and watch you read.
He can sit on the shelf and watch me read.
Yeah.
I love you.
Oh, I love you too.
So perfect. Thank you so much.
Yeah, are you happy?
Really happy.
I'm glad.
Guys, this day is perfect already. I feel like it's already peaked. It's already perfect. Cameron got me such nice things. First of all, for all of my bookish girlies that know how much I've wanted egg on toast, he got me egg on toast. Kiki feet. And then, because I'm so spoiled, look what he made. He like made a whole thing in Canva that said happy 31st birthday with a little itinerary for a weekend away. So it's the pig at Coombe. We keep saying we want to try and like go to all of them because we haven't been to all of them and we've never been to the one at Coombe. So we're gonna do the pig at Coombe, and then on the Saturday he's booked for me a private horse riding lesson and a hack, which is so nice. Because last year I used to ride a lot when I was younger, and then I just like don't really do it anymore. And then last year I had a lesson and I loved it so much I actually got emotional when I was out on the hack. And now I get to go again. Oh. What a day. This feels like this should be like a 30th and a 21st and a 40th and a 50th, like all combined. So I'm gonna sit here, drink my iced coffee, wait for my pancakes, read my book. I'm currently reading Rose and Chains. I've like just started it and I'm like so in the mood for like a proper hard-hitting like fantasy book. Like that's the mood that I've been in. I'm gonna sit here for a bit, read my book. One of our best friends is coming over soon. He's going to play golf and we look after his golf clubs for him, so he's gonna be here in like 20 minutes. He'll come in, we'll have a little coffee, and then he's gonna go off, play golf, and then I'm gonna go see my mum in a bit. But for now, I'm gonna read my book, have some pancakes, and then I'll shower and get ready in a bit. Ben's just came and dropped off some flowers. I'm feeling beyond spoiled. I'm gonna stop now. I don't even know if this vlog's gonna see the light of day, to be honest. I'm doing it, capturing it, so I've got the memories and like, flowers. I'm so lucky. Oh my god. That's the best thing I've ever seen in my life. Oh my god. Oh, I think I just blew a couple out. Okay, ready? Summer has returned. I've completely dressed wrong. Thank goodness I've got my massive bag and I can shove my jumper in here because I was supposed to dress like summer and I've dressed like autumn. I should be in a little dress, not jeans. Anyway, I'm feeling like such a main character today. It's so nice. I'm gonna sit here, listen to some Taylor, read my book, which I'm loving, and then go shopping. We're heading to, well, it's just me. I'm going to Sloane Square. So we're going to go to the King's Road and go shopping. And it's just such a nice day. Anyway, yay.
Customers without a valid ticket may be issued.
Guys speaking. Welcome aboard this South Western Railway service to London. Please keep your personal belongings to your phones and whereas.
Please nothing that doesn't arrive. Please stop or text.
Time. Such a perfect birthday. This is what I wore to dinner because I don't feel like I ever showed you guys. I got these new trousers today. The room is an absolute mess, but I got these new trousers today from me and Em and I love them. And then I've got this little top on, which is from Nobody's Child. And then I got my new jacket, which for anyone that saw the Southward vlog, I actually got this in Southward a few weeks ago, but it was taken away and kept till my birthday. And like the color, the chocolatey brown color in the leopard print goes so nicely with the chocolatey brown of these trousers, and I just love. So this is what I wore for my birthday. The mirror is so filthy. What? This is where I stick my phone and then watch The Office in the evening while I get ready for bed. That is horrific. Mission tomorrow is clean the mirrors, clean the house, but now time for a mint tea, read my book, crawl into bed. And I have to say, 31 is pretty epic so far. Confidently recommend 31.